Hi, everyone. I'm Bruce. Welcome to another episode of the ZapAPPS show. So we have a crazy show for you today, and let's go ahead and jump in, and let's get started. All right, guys, we probably have the biggest show that we've ever had for all of you ZapApp family members here. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. There we go.
Hey everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Hi,
Okay,
everyone.
so let's do a quick roll call. Everyone, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hey, my name is Nikhil. I'm the founder of ZapERP.com. And yep, this is a ZapERP show. We're going to talk more about it later in the episode.
This is MD Mahajaban. I'm actually taking care of Omni-King, doing the marketing, and have been doing the webinars for it. So we have a surprise for you today. So let's look forward to it.
Hi, everyone. This is Rokon Ahmed, founder of Omni-King.com. And thank you for joining us. And have a good time. Thank you.
Summit, you're muted.
Hey, hi everyone. I'm Sumit Jadhav. I'm a business analyst of ZapAPPS system.
Perfect. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, so we're going to do things a little bit differently today. So I know a lot of you have been asking about our partner Omni-King and about the specifics that is going to come with the sales. So they just rolled out literally the sales page within like the last half hour, 45 minutes. So we're going to cover that real quick because I know a lot of you guys have been asking that for the past couple weeks, maybe past month. And what we'll do is we'll go through that briefly. They'll have them cover the main points, and then after that, we'll run into ZapERP and ZapSeller updates, okay?
Yep.
All right, I guess on that note, let me go ahead and bring up this screen. There we go. And Omni-King team, go ahead and take it away.
Okay. All right. So everyone, finally, we actually came up with the landing page with all of the details and all of the queries that you guys had regarding what are the features that we are offering and what the benefits that we will be getting. So as you know, we actually have a lifetime offer, which is running in place, but now we have the details of what you'd be getting. So for startup, it is Omni-King, and it will actually automate everything for you. And as you can see, this is it okay, Bruce, if I can go ahead and share the screen, that way I can actually go ahead and scroll around then.
Yep, sure, go ahead. In the meantime, I'll keep my screen up till you get yours up. That's fine.
Excellent, yeah. Let's do that.
Perfect.
Are we good?
There you go, you're good.
Okay, excellent. So yes, guys, so it's Omni-King 2.0 that we just launched, and everyone knows that business is about building relationship, and we at Omni-King automate that for you. So you have the lifetime offer, and yes, everyone had been asking about the refund policy. So we have put up a very exciting refund policy for you, which is that we offer you a no question asked 30-day money back guarantee. So you come up, sign up for the limited time offer, you use our software, obviously you would love it. And in some cases, in any case, if you do not love it, you always have a 30-day money back guarantee. We're so confident that we don't mind giving this 30-day money back guarantee. So now,
MD, can you do me a favor and make that full screen so it's a lot easier for them to read?
Is this okay?
Push F11, there you go.
Done? Okay, all right. Excellent. So as you can see, guys, we have some of the screenshots of the platform. So this would be the dashboard that you guys would log into and see your subscribers, your click rates, your email subscribers, push subscribers, open rates, and so on. The entire analytics that you would see here. What you'd be getting with Omni-King. Basically, you'd be getting an instant access to the only omnichannel marketing automation platform that would actually get you a lot of new customers through email marketing, push notifications, Facebook Messenger marketing, and SMS. all from OmniKick, and you do not have a monthly fees right now because it's a lifetime offer. So just a one-time fee, and you get all of this. So if I go down, here's what you will get with OmniKick. You get the Omnibot that actually captures unlimited email, push, messenger, and SMS subscribers. You can send unlimited broadcast with all of these 4 channels. You can send unlimited sequences, unlimited automation workflow with all of these 4 channels. So it's just a one-time payment fee. The pricing actually starts from $97, but depending on the subscribers limit, you can actually go above and get the best one that is suited for you. So why would you choose OmniKick? That's a very big question actually for everyone. Even if it's a new customer or a new person that is in the industry, they want to know, why choose OmniKick? Why not someone else? So we have actually been in the business, and we have been sending an average of around 3 million messages daily using OmniKick, our platform 1. So over 5,000 marketers actually are using, and they're actually loving OmniKick. So that's why we actually geared up, and then we are actually giving it to you, the 2.0 version of OmniKick, with everything and anything that you need to take care of all your marketing needs. So the details that we have done, what we have analyzed, what we did to actually reverse engineer these strategies and help to actually find the best platform that will help you to grow your business. So as you can see, the findings that we have, some of the findings, let me share that with you, is that the difference between a billion-dollar company and a small company. So a billion-dollar company, they actually think in a very unified way. So that means that they want to use one channel, and they want to use all of their channels, but from one single platform. Whereas if it's a small company, what they do is that they use, let's say, email marketing from company X, and then push notifications from company Y, and then messenger marketing from company Z. So they have to deal with a lot of companies, and they have to deal with a lot of platforms, but they will never be able to compare between which of the campaigns are actually working out. Is it the email? Is it the push? Because they actually do not have a percentage that can gather them all around and see in one single analytic. That will actually help when you have OmniKick. You'll be able to see all of them all together in one platform, so you can compare between each other, like which one is working out best for you. And at this point, the biggest example that I can say between the two companies and their mindset is that small companies, when they're using multiple platforms, what they're doing is that they are sending one message to all of their users repeatedly from every single platform. But when you're using OmniKick, and what the billion-dollar companies are actually doing, they are sending a message to a subscriber. If the subscriber does not take any action on the first channel, let's say email, then they will get another message in push. If they do not take action in push, then they will get another message in messenger. Once the customer or the subscriber actually acts on any of the channels, they will not get another message from other channels. This is a very smart way to actually interact with your customer. So the customers will not be annoyed, and you get the customers who are active on the specific channel, depending on where they're actually taking the action. So now moving on, there are a lot of details that are covered over here, guys. So feel free to actually go through each of them, because once you start reading, you won't want to stop, because we have actually prepared it so that it's very self-explanatory once you start reading. Even if it's a new customer who doesn't know what automation is, who doesn't know, let's say, marketing, or who doesn't know the SaaS industry, they would still understand what is going on and what are the benefits at all. So we have some of the statistics of what are the convert rates for the pop-ups, chatbot, and how we actually took those and then engineered it to rebuild our drip forms from OmniKick version 1. So this is, let me introduce to you some of the key features that we have. So this is Omnibot. Omnibot is basically a chatbot that would capture your email, your FB Messenger, your SMS, and your push notification subscribers over the course of your customer life. So you'll be able to control their behavior, what they see, what they do not see. And in this way, what happens is every single people has their own characteristics. So they want to be, let's say, they want to be engaged in a different way. So you can actually see how your customers are interacting, and then you show them the right message to the right person at the right time. That is very crucial, guys, because every time a customer is not, let's say you are promoting your product, or you are giving a new product, you launch a new product and you want to share with the customer. Maybe some of the customers are not in the right mood right now, or when they're active. Let's say you are sending an email to someone and you do not know if they're active on email or not. But with this, you'll be able to actually get the customers at the right time and when they're active. That way they get the right message and you get an instant sale. For example, you can offer them a discount if they're first-time visitors. You can offer them free shipping if their cart sizes are more. The possibilities are actually limitless, guys. So you can understand your business and customers, and you cater the right message to them. So now introducing Omni Broadcast. As we have actually been discussing this previously on our earlier webinars, the broadcasting feature that we have. So it's Omni Broadcast that we're doing. So you can send a one-time message immediately, or you can schedule it for future. So you can send a message to all of your subscribers at the same time without have to worry about like when they like you have to send it not individually, but it will be an automatic process. And also you can do it by using the smart system that we have in place. As I mentioned before, you'll be able to send your subscriber an email, and if they do not respond to the email, you can wait 30 minutes and then you send push notification. You can wait 30 minutes again and then you send messenger messages. You wait 30 minutes again and you can send SMS. So you can do this manually if you want to put the time in after what interval each of the platforms will send, or each of the channels would actually send the messages to the customers. Or you can set up a rule where if a customer actually engages or actually take action in any of the channels, then the other channels will not engage with them. So that's basically like we just automized it for you. You create a message, right, and you put up all your channels there and you send it. Once the customer does not take action on email, they get it on SMS. Oh, sorry, they get it on push. They do not take action on push. They get it on messenger marketing. They do not take action on messenger marketing. They got an SMS. So everything is totally up to you. You can go ahead and send it manually, or you can just tell the system to automatically send it. And every time a customer or subscriber takes actions, they do not get the other messages. You would also be able to create unlimited segments for you. For example, your subscribers, you can segment them. You can create different segmentations for them, like which subscribers you want to send this message. Whether the subscribers are who opened your messages, the subscribers who did not open your messages, who clicked on the links, who didn't click on the links, their website activities, their lifetime value, their average cart size, and many more. We have a list of options there. Choose whichever is beneficial for you and how you want to segment your subscribers. You can save actually your segmentations and then use them later on, depending on the type of message or the type of email or promotion that you're doing. Now, coming to Omni Sequence. So this is basically that we have actually talked about it last day. This is sequencing that I said, so it's Omni Sequence. So what we do, we actually send a series of messages to subscribers. You can actually, we have built-in sequences that I will go and show you later on. So you can go ahead and send messages to new subscribers, or you can send a sequence to recover your abandoned cart, or a sequence to win back your inactive subscribers, or any other sequence. So you can send a series of messages. As you can see over here, it's a bit blurry, but you can see there are message 1, message 2, message 3, and there are different channels, like say email, push, messenger, email, push, email, push. So you can go ahead and send message 1. After some time, you can set the delay when you want to send the message 2. Then they can go ahead and receive message 2. After that, you can also set the time when you want to send message 3. They will send the message 3. And also you have the option, and you can go ahead and activate every one of them, or you can manually deactivate the channels that you do not want to use. So it's totally up to you. If you want to use 4 of the channels, it's up to you. If you want to use 2 of the channels, that is your choice as well. And obviously the option over here, it's still here. It always will be. OmniKick will not bother or annoy your customers. So you have this smart system in place that when a person receives or takes an action in any of the channel, they will not be bothered by the other channels as well. So how will you actually how will a subscriber enter your sequence, right? People might have that question. So how will you do that? So you can actually go ahead and set rules and triggers to automatically enter your subscribers into a sequence. For example, a subscriber visits your website, and you can go ahead and apply a tag to them as a new subscriber, or a 3-month-old subscriber, or a paid subscriber, or a did not pay subscriber. So depending on the tags or the triggers and the rules that you're actually placing in, depending on that, the customers will be automatically segmented into your desired segmentation. And then based on that, you can go ahead and send the sequences. Now, coming to Omni-Kick automation. So Omni automation workflow. This is what actually brings the product together, guys, and it actually combines all of the features that we have, all of the channels that we have, and everything. So it actually syncs everything and go ahead and sends your message in a very synchronization way, in a customization way, so that you can go ahead and design your customer cycle from the moment they get into your website, or the moment they order or fulfill their order on your website. From the moment they actually have paid for the order, they will be in the cycle, and you can go ahead and create an action and decision, fork, or a delay, as I mentioned in the other webinar. So what you can do is you can create actions to send them sequences, what you want to do, add the person, as you can see, add person to the men's shoe Facebook custom audience. So that means that you're actually over here, as I mentioned, about how you would actually go ahead and use rules and triggers and the sequences to go ahead and put your customers in a segment. So this is the segment, the men's shoes Facebook custom audience. So you're actually putting this person in that segment, the men's shoes. So next time when you want to send a promotional offer only for men's shoes, you can actually target this audience and send them that automation or that sequence. That way they would be more interested, because that is what they're actually looking for. And then you go ahead, you can wait 2 days. If they have not bought the product, you can send them a customization offer like, hey, your cart is waiting and you have not placed your order yet. So here you go, here's a 15% discount for you if you go ahead and purchase your order right now. So depending on that, you can go ahead and use goals, you can use actions, you can use decisions, you can use delays, you can use forks. It's all up to you how you want to play with it, how you want to create your customer cycle so that the customer is always engaged, but also as we have this smart system in place, they will never be annoyed. So now coming to what we did, we actually revamped the visual automation builder from the ground up. So we actually researched on the market and saw the current automation platforms that are available. Those are they also have the same workflow builders, but what happens is that they're very complicated. So you have to actually learn or research or study a bit to actually understand their software and how to use it. So that's why what we did, rather than being like taking our customers to do the work, we actually did the work for you, so that we made the workflow builder gorgeous, we made it fast, and obviously we made it self-explanatory, so that when you go into it, everything is written for you, everything is done for you, and just go and take action and start getting your sales. And obviously here's the list of some of the common workflows that we have already built for you. Though the system is easy, but still it might be hard for some of the people, or it might be time consuming. So we don't want our marketers, or you don't want our customers to actually go through that hassle. So that's why what we did, we actually have built-in workflows for you. For example, the welcome and drive first time purchase, the cart abandonment workflow, which is a major in this industry, the interested product abandonment, the browse abandonment, the next sale campaign, the product review product price drop campaign. So these are the built-in, and this will actually cover a lot of your campaigns, a lot of your sales promotions, and how to get your products out. This will actually cover a lot of those. So you'll be able to just sign up for the product, and you'll be able to start your sales on the get-go. So now, guys, what we did, as you said, like we love what we do and we love to make you succeed. So we actually took most of the marketing burden on our shoulders so that you can do what you know best. So you promote your product, you create product, right? And you come up with ideas, you get your products, you get your websites, you get the solutions, or you get your services, and let us do the marketing for you, because OmniKick, it's truly a profit powerhouse. So what we initially talked about is that OmniKick actually is for the e-commerce industry, and we want to build up the e-commerce industry. But then we actually had a thought, why only the e-commerce industry, right? Why not everyone else? As it is such a great product, why not everyone else get the benefit of it, right? So we actually have, it actually works for everyone. So we actually, you can go ahead and work for e-commerce store. It works for digital product vendors. It works for local marketeers, and even affiliate marketing. So people who are actually doing affiliate marketing, they can use OmniKick to actually do their affiliates. How easy that would be, guys. They do not have to manually get customers in. They put OmniKick in place, and OmniKick gets the customers from them, and they get the affiliate commission. So their business booms. And any other business, whether it's offline or online, as long as you have a website and you put OmniKick into it, you can start using OmniKick, and it works on any platform. We currently have the integration with Shopify. We would have the native integration with WordPress, Magento, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, and many more. So it will work on any website, any platform. Just go ahead and get OmniKick and install it on your website and start using today. So once you join today, we're actually going to get everything. You get everything we just mentioned above, obviously at the crazy discounted one-time price, guys. But before we go into that, let me just quickly recap what you're getting. So you're getting Omnibot, right? So the features that I've mentioned, the present features, and obviously the future features that we'll be launching in July. So you'd get that as well. Broadcast, the present and the features, the sequences, all the features, present plus future. Automation workflow, same, the present plus future. So everything, whether it's rules, triggers, everything that is, you'll get the present, what we have in the system, and also the future that we will build up and bring in July, that we'll be launching in July. Now, what you can do, you can capture email list, you can capture push subscribers, you can capture Facebook Messenger subscribers, you can collect phone numbers to send SMS, you can import email list, you can import push subscribers, you can import SMS numbers, and obviously you can create and send unlimited broadcast, unlimited sequence, unlimited automation, workflow, and you'd have entire dashboard with the detailed analytics of how much revenue or how much you're actually generating from each of the channels. For example, how is email doing for you? How is push doing for you? How is messenger doing for you? So when you go ahead and calculate and see on your dashboard which one is doing good for you, and so you can go ahead and do A/B testing and see which one works out, which one doesn't work out, how the sequence work out, whether it's email first that is working out good, or is push first would work out good. It's totally up to you. Play with it and see in the detailed analytic how you want to move forward. Some of the features, all of the features we would actually have, mostly we would have the launching in July 2020, except for the SMS and the messenger related messenger related features, and their integrations would actually have that by the end of this year. So we'd have it in December. So by end of this year, you'd actually have a platform which has 4 channels and reform. So you actually have 5 channels by which you can market to your customers. So you actually have all of the channels that you need to market your customers, basically. So guys, so it's an instant access, everything we just mentioned above at the crazy discounted one-time price you see below. So we actually had a basic plan before where we would just go ahead and give subscribers. So you would have, for this one is the early bird 20K. So you have 20,000 subscribers for $97, a one-time fee and no other fees, and you get everything in the future as well. This is the early bird 50K, which is the 50,000 subscribers. But here's the twist, guys. We actually came up with benefits for you, because if customers actually choose the higher plan, that means that they actually need something more, and we want to give them more. So they are actually growing, and let us help them grow. So we actually came up with discounts for you. So for the early bird 50K, for the 50,000 subscribers, once you go ahead and reach your 50,000 subscribers, you'd actually get 20% discount for lifetime if you exceed. So if you go over 50,000 subscribers, if you need to add 50,000, more than 50,000 subscribers, then we would give you a 20% discount if you grab this lifetime deal. So that would be for lifetime. The discount would be the lifetime deal over here will be a very short time. So after that, it will actually go to monthly subscriptions or yearly subscriptions. But if you grab the packages right now, grab this plans right now, the early bird 50K and the early bird 250K, you would have the discount, which would be a lifetime for you. So once you have the discount, if you are exceeding your subscribers, don't worry, you don't have to pay the regular price. You get a discount and you go ahead and pay the discounted price. So for the 50K subscribers, it's $197. We just wanna, so that is what for the 50,000. But this is what we are most excited about, guys. It's the most popular one because customers know the benefits of what they would get coming to 50,000 to 250,000 subscribers. Because let's say if you're a growing store or if you're a growing business, 50,000 subscribers is not that much, and you would actually grow substantially once you use OmniKick. So if you have grabbed the 50,000 subscribers and then paying for every subscriber that is adding on, that will actually cost you a lot of money, right? So rather than that, once you start using OmniKick, you would actually grow very fast, guys. And I assure you, that's why we actually have the money back guarantee in place. So once you get the early bird 250K, so that's 250,000 subscribers that you would have with this plan, which is just $797. As you can see, the difference in pricing, guys. We actually, if you go ahead and calculate what 197 for 50K and then 250K, what would be the price over here? But it actually cut down a lot, and it's just $797. So you're actually getting a discount on the rate, plus you would get a 50% discount. So we are cutting your future subscriber cost in half. So you're getting 50% discount for lifetime if you exceed your 250K subscribers. So every single subscriber that you add in, you get 50% discount on the regular price. So over here, you actually have some of the FAQs. So when you're getting the full version, the current features that we have over here, the email automation, push, Omni Broadcast, Omni Sequence, Omni Automation, rules and triggers. What we would be launching in July is the Omnibot visual email builder, manual code installation, adding new sites, new users, and team. And obviously, guys, once we will launch in December, the FB Messenger SMS, we will complete the entire OmniKick 2.0, and you can go ahead and use every single channel that you wish for. So what will happen if my subscription limit exceed? Obviously, as I mentioned to you guys, once your subscription limit exceed, you'll be charged at a regular price. You can pay a regular price to get your more the added subscribers in place. For example, if you exceed 5K subscribers, you'll be charged for 5K, and your 20K subscribers, it will always be free. So your 20K subscribers always will be free, but when you exceed your 20K subscribers or your 50K subscribers or your 250K subscribers, then you would go ahead and add, you'll be paid at a regular price. But the good news is, guys, if you go ahead and grab the early bird 50K and the 250K, you have the discount. And with the discount would be for you for lifetime. So every single time your subscription, your subscribers list is adding up and it's growing. And yes, guys, it will grow. Once you start OmniKick, there is no doubt that it will keep on growing like there is no tomorrow. So that's why you get the discounts, 20% and 50% discount depending on the early bird 50K or 250K plan that you're getting. Will I get all future updates? Obviously, guys, anyone who gets a lifetime product, whether that's the early bird first or the early bird second plan or the early bird 250K plan, you would get all the future updates, and you do not have to pay, or you do not have to pay any fee for any future updates that we have. So even if we are, once we are launching the FB, the SMS, you are not paying anything for it. You get it in this lifetime package that is included. Once we come up with more features, more details, and we actually have email builder in place as well. So none of this would cost you any money. So you go ahead and pay that one-time price you see below and choose your preferred package. And then you can go ahead and get all the future updates and all of it that comes with the package. So that's about it. That is actually in a very short brief. I can explain to you what we have in the landing page for OmniKick 2.0. But go ahead and read it out, and you would find out the things that we mentioned, the comparisons that we did about the industry and what would actually benefit you. detailed it out. It's all details for you. So go ahead and read it out, and then take a decision on what you want to choose, which package you want to go for. And we are always here for you guys. So that would be it for the landing page brief up until now. Over to you, Bruce.
All right, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and answer a few quick questions that we're having coming in from the gallery of viewers and customers that we have, or potential customers. So number one, how can we access the workflows? Technically, it's not available. This is going to be actually for pre-order, but you're looking at the builder coming out in a few months. When do you think that the workflow builder is going to be out for OmniKick?
Well, the builder is actually in place. The reason they are not able to use the workflow is because they have to connect with their website. So that will actually come up when they would be able to install the manual integration code. So that will be up in July. Once they go ahead and install it to the system, they can use everything that's in the platform.
Perfect. Whoever sent us a question, thank you very much. Next time, please give StreamYard permissions. That way we could give you a shout out and a hello and thank you by name. Joining on down to the next one. What about people who already got the 200,000 subscribers? Oh, he may have stacked it earlier.
Yes, exactly. That's not an issue. Like, we would go ahead and give him because he actually grabbed the customer, grabbed the plan early ahead, and he actually is a valuable customer to us. So we would go ahead and upgrade his plan to the 250K. That's not an issue. I hope that's okay, sir. I'm just checking with you.
Rock on. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he will get it. He will get it. Because of most probably Amit Chandani. Yeah, he's the most probably the first 200K subscriber. Yeah, thank you for buying this thing. And yeah, of course, we are for you. You will get 50K. Thank you.
All right.
There you go, Amit.
There you go. Do you have an open API?
Okay, this open API will be released at around December 2020, so that you can integrate with your website and push your data to our system. So yeah, we'll do that. But right now, no, we don't have. But we have a milestone for that at December 2020.
Perfect. Thank you very much. How about the video tutorials? Have they been completed yet?
No, we actually, what we are actually doing right now, the users that are like, once we have the manual integration code in place, so we would actually get all of our users, and I would go ahead and demonstrate them each of the feature and how to use it. Because at this point, even if I go ahead and show them, like, they can only go ahead and use the broadcast rather than the sequence, the automation, they have to connect with their websites and sites. So once all of those is up in July, we would have the video tutorials done for you for each of the segments that is in the platform.
Perfect. Appreciate that. Okay, so for the people who are buying it now but who don't have Shopify, what is the best way to use the platform?
Oh, you can go ahead and use it on any website. As I said, we actually built it for e-commerce, but then we thought, why not, help the entire community out, the entire online marketing business out. So that way, at this point, once we have the manual integration code in place, you can go ahead and integrate it with any website or any landing page, and you can go ahead and use the OmniKick 2.0.
There you go. Amit says, thank you very much.
You are most welcome, Amit. It is a pleasure to have you on board.
Perfect. And here's a good segue question. So Nick and Summit, get ready. All right. So joined a little late. Did I miss the Zap updates? I got in OmniKick already. And what is the timeline for Zap and OmniKick integration? That's a good question. And on that note, I'm bringing in the rest of the team. There we are. Gentlemen, what are we looking like for a full integration between both parties for ZapSeller and for OmniKick? Because I know a lot of people are going to be asking that, especially as part of the rollout this month with ZapSeller.
Right, absolutely. So just to go back 2 steps here, ZapSeller is available for your registration now. Our billing page itself is not yet ready, but don't worry, just talk with us on the chat. Let us know that you already have the codes from the PG or any previous deals that you purchased, and we will manually enable the subscription for you for ZapSeller. So at the moment, just go ahead and start registering, start uploading your products, give us a feedback. Let us know what we are missing, what we need to improve on ZapSeller. We'll be more than happy to work on it. Okay, so that is just a background about ZapSeller, and we will go in more details next week. We're gonna have proper walkthrough where we will create a sample store for you guys. We'll upload few products. We will see how the user orders them. We will also add a payment gateway, whether it's Stripe, Razorpay, and we will actually do end-to-end testing of ZapSeller or end-to-end demo of ZapSeller so that you will know exactly what all features it has. Now, regarding the question of integration, I think answer this question. So, MD, do you have some ideas or do you have some plans in mind?
Yes, absolutely. Once we have the manual integration code up in place in July, then once we have that code in place, it would not take much time. So we'd just get the technicalities in place, and we would go ahead and do the integration with ZapSeller.
Right. Yeah. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I think that should be the way forward.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be for the both of you guys, right? For both teams.
Yep.
So Adam brings up a good question. Did either of you guys offer a white label solution for agencies to resell any of the apps or the platform? Good question. Adam, thank you for joining us today. Go ahead, guys. Either team.
Okay. So regarding ZapERP as well as ZapSeller, at the moment there is no white label solution. We do have agency solution. There is no white label yet. I don't know if this can change in the future. It may, but at the moment this is what it is.
If you had to choose one, sorry, real quick, Rokan, Nick, if you had to choose one that you would say would be white label closer in the future, would you say that would be more ZapSeller than ZapERP?
Absolutely. The chances of, I mean, we are definitely very serious about having a white label ZapSeller product. It's just we are trying to figure out some DNS issues and some of the basic issues associated with the white labels, like having their own branding and stuff. So as soon as those are resolved, we see no problem offering white label as a ZapSeller as a white label product.
Good question, or good answer. Thank you very much. Rokan, up to you. You're next.
Okay.
White label.
Okay. Yeah. Regarding white label, yeah, fine. Good question. But thing is, when you are joining, subscribing to Omni-King, and when you are adding team, it's kind of white label. So no one is gonna know who is sending the email, who is sending the push notification, or who is sending the messenger message. So when you are getting your team account and you are adding your client's website on the system, they are not going to notice that it is powered by someone else. So yeah, it's already a white label solution.
Well, good question, and I want to do a follow-up on that with your response. What about for the customers or the clients, right? When they log into the back end, are they logging into omnikick.com? Do they see Omni-King branding on the dashboard?
Okay, yeah. In that case, yeah, no. In case, no, it's not possible. So they will see it. And the thing is like we are going to build a solid system. And if you even tell your client that it is powered by Omni-King, they will trust you more. So yeah, in that case, using our platform will give you more business.
I can understand, though, at the same time why Adam would feel that way. I'll give you a perfect example of what happens here in the States. Sometimes if we suggest a certain tool, and it's a very powerful tool, and we include that as part of our services as a monthly tech stack combined with the labor and time and expertise that we would provide to our customers, sometimes by just simply exposing the name of the platform, what happens is that when the customer has free time, they will look it up, find out the name of the platform, and be like, you know what, I see here that the cost of this platform is half compared to what you're charging me. I don't need you anymore. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And they choose then to work directly through you, maybe have one of their internal team members, and because of that, we have therefore lost the leads. And I know a lot of people who are in the software industry, myself, a lot of people who are marketers, they're not really in the business of losing those leads. So they would actually like to hide the name of the brand instead of exposing it. And it's a lot of times it's not of a trust issue. It's more of a revenue issue. You don't want to lose the possible revenue that you could generate from a lead simply because you expose the name of a tool. That happens here a lot in the United States. Especially, we're going to see that now, and it's more prevalent than ever during this epidemic. More people are going to try to find ways to cut costs, to cut revenue. So what's going to happen? You're going to see more and more companies that are going to be like, I don't need your expertise, Mr. Specialist. Now that you've told me the name of the tool, I'm going to use the name of the tool. Thank you. I don't need you anymore. Bye-bye. What do we tell those marketers? What do we tell those resellers? What do we tell those software specialists or those solution specialists? Yes, we're not going to provide you white label, but at the same time, we're going to take your leads. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. In that case, we would have a agency account, and for agency account, kind of it's an agency partnership account. In that case, we will provide our agency account a special price, so that if their client come to us, they will not bet with the price what they are getting from us than they are getting from them. So yeah, we can give our agency a special price.
So your solution is to offer a difference in price to the customer. But how would you know if the customer came from a solution specialist or not?
Okay, in that case, like for an agency, we can offer them say $100 per month for 1,000 subscriber, and for regular price it might be $150 per month for 1,000 subscriber. So when an agency are getting that, and they are selling at a higher price than a regular price, they are getting profit. So when a regular customer come when they are a client of that agency come to us, they will not get a better price than them.
Okay, so your solution is just to offer a difference in price to encourage the customer to stay with the reseller, as opposed to, well, and I've had this happen before with IT companies. We deal with customers in the enterprise space.
Yeah. Suppose say you are agency, so you have 20 customers. You have in 20 customers you have 1 million subscribers, or 20 million. So I am getting one customer you, and you are giving a lot of business, and I am giving a commission, or am I giving a better price so that you can make some profits? At the same time, I am making profits. So yeah, we will give you a special price.
Well, that's helpful for us, right? But for the end consumer, how are you going to know that customer came from us? Because a lot of times those customers don't want to say, or they won't tell you, or you won't know, hey, I just came from this so-and-so reseller. I just came from this solutions expert. They're not going to state that. So even sometimes also the value is, oh, well, you know what? I don't want to deal with that guy because he charges too much money. And so they'd rather go with you because you're cheaper.
No, actually not. I mean, I'm backing at that point again. Look, I am giving $100 price for agency, and I'm taking $150 for normal customer, regular customer. So when they're coming to me, they're paying me $150. When I'm staying with you, they're giving you $150. So what's the point to coming back to me? That's the point.
No, and I totally get it. So sometimes you'll have disagreements or issues between, let's say, the marketer and the actual end customer or the team, right? Or for whatever reason, then the value proposition that, let's say, I offer this amazing piece of software that no one else has access to. Guess what? Once they find out, the appeal that solutions expert has is gone. Because now the name of the tool or part of that tech stack is exposed. And some customers are willing to leave regardless of the price. There are some companies that work specifically with us, with Beck Computers, because they can't find the solution anywhere else, even if they wanted to pay for it. And so that's what's kept us customers for 30 plus years. That way, if you have what appears to your end customer as a proprietary solution, they're not going to go anywhere else. They have no choice. So you end up keeping the leads a lot longer if that's the case. Anyways, that's the thought process. That's the thought process. And so let me just go on down what Adam is saying. He's saying, like logos and mentions should be changed. And I understand that, Adam, to a degree. But I think it's more specific than that. It's the actual control and leverage that you as a marketer or as a solutions expert has with your client. That's a very special relationship that, you know, a lot of the SaaS companies aren't going to have that direct relationship as a reseller. What I'm trying to do is explain the value that a reseller has to their customer. And a lot of times it's the knowledge that we possess. What is the specific tool that's ideal for them, not the name of the tool. I can't emphasize that enough. Oh, here it is. I didn't even know that. Salesforce got to where it is with a white label model. So the Salesforce company and all their resellers aren't telling the name of Salesforce to their end customers. The end customers just think they have a really robust sales and marketing funnel, or a sales channel or a branded solution. And so the customers think that they have a solution that's specifically made for them. It's not. It's made for the world. The end customer just has no idea that it's Salesforce.com.
Okay, so that's a good idea. Fine, we will think about that.
A perfect example, another one. I was just going to say HubSpot, but he beat me to it. HubSpot used to have a white label partner program for like 5 years before they, you know, they say, okay, you know, we're going to give away the platform for free. Then it didn't matter anymore. Okay, let's see. I think we have. Oh, good question from Amit. Let me go ahead and bring that in. Is there any deadline to claim ZapSeller accounts for current Zap ERP customers?
So at the moment, I mean, initially we planned deadline till May end, but at the moment, as our billing page itself is not ready, there is no deadline. Once we have billing page, the deadline will be 15 days. But we will, guys, we will let you know. So don't worry, just chat with us or register an account. At the moment, as I mentioned, no deadline.
Perfect. Adam goes on to say, and this one's directly for you, Nick and Summit. Logo and mentions of Zap would be ideal to be replaced for all agencies, as he would also like to push Zap ERP for his agency. But I don't want to limit it to just Zap ERP and ZapSeller, Adam. Technically, it's for any tool that has an agency dynamic. Part of the value that we bring is we know what tool fits specifically for what client. And I think that's, you know, just an overall mentality as opposed to just individual products. Anyways, I guess that's it for OmniKick team. Thank you very much for providing us with the landing page. Mahajaban, thank you very much for going through all the major steps and components of the sale. Rakhan, thank you very much for joining us. You're welcome to stick around while I have Nikhil and Summit go through the updates on Zap ERP and ZapSeller for this week.
Thank you.
Nick, Summit, I'll let you guys go ahead and take it away.
Perfect. Okay, so Sumit is actually gonna show us some of the features that we have been working on, and they are scheduled to be released this week. I know our schedule sort of like moves a little bit. It's very difficult to just say that we're gonna release things exactly on a date, because sometimes it can take some time to test them out, sort of improve on them, and then release. So the features that he's gonna show, I will let him talk in detail. He also has prepared a small presentation. So Sumit, please go ahead and share your screen.
Okay. I'm sharing my screen right now.
And meanwhile, I'll also answer Amit's question regarding BigCommerce. Amit, BigCommerce is planned for May. At the moment, I don't see any changes in there. It should be available end of this month. If there are any changes, I will keep you guys updated. But even if there are any changes, usually it goes plus minus 10 to 15 days. So it should be available, yes. Sumit, yeah, you should be able to share your screen.
Okay, I have shared my screen. Hope you are getting my screen right now.
Yes, we are able to see your screen.
Okay. Hello everyone. Hope you are fine and well in this crisis time. So without wasting your time, I am beginning with today's topic, which is integrate with ZapERP, merging products with a Shopify. This topic is related who are online sellers familiar with Shopify, also having basic knowledge of ZapERP. If you don't have a ZapERP information, you can give us emails on support@zaperp.com. We will give you a demo. As we know, online retailers having the benefits, but that are getting quite crazy when sales inflow is very high. For example, sellers are retailers, sellers are juggling between the online stores, inventory record, invoices, shipments, vendors, customer emails, order updates, and so many things. uh, because of this, to manage multiple stores, all things are very painful. When you don't have a one-stop solution like ZapERP. So ZapERP help you out in this situation by giving bulk of features like multiple sales channels management, sales centralizations, shipping automation, simple CRM, and so many features which help you out from a juggling problem between multiple sales channels, and your sales will control very easily and in a simple way with a semi-automation methods which provide with ZapERP. So let's begin with the multi-store connections. Uh, so here is what happens when during the synchronization with a ZapERP or with a Shopify. So when you connect your store, it will be connected, and it is similar to any other store sales channels. The product will be mapped automatically. So all your Shopify store items or products are get mapped automatically in ZapERP. Also, sales orders also were created to sales orders by the customers are get mapped into the ZapERP, including contacts, and even shipping information is also fetched in the ZapERP, and shipping orders are also seen in the ZapERP. So I am just showing you how to connect the two channels, multiple channels. Here inventory apps. In inventory apps, there are channels. You can see sales channels. Here is the Shopify. So I'm connecting one store first, which is ZapERP demo. Make sure note, if you are connecting first time, please authenticate a Zap Inventory app with all necessary permissions so that it can work fluently as per expectation. So here we can see the first Shopify store is connected. Now I'm showing multi. So one more store I'm connecting. Which is zsumit.myshopify.com. You can clearly observe all both stores are connected with successfully. You have just to make sure all those stores are connected. And if you are facing any problem, you can contact with us. So when you go to the settings, you have to map the locations. For example, here you can see the locations from fetching a Shopify in ZapERP. Here are locations of Shopify, and here are warehouses in the ZapERP. If you don't have a warehouse, you can create a warehouses and map them here too. You can observe these are the warehouses in ZapERP. I'm mapping one to the warehouse to the location in ZapERP. Next thing is synchronization type, which is a two-way sync. There are three types here: synchronization type, two-way sync, price and stock levels, and pull orders and products. Where two-way syncs recommended for the when you want to the fetch Shopify from Shopify updates to the ZapERP, vice versa, then you can use this. This will give about prices and stock levels. Pull order will just pull your orders in Shopify and orders. So let's get to the next stage. Product import. Here you can import the products or don't import products. You have settings. Even if you want to import the buy price from the Shopify, you can use the setting importing the buy price. Or if you don't want to import, you can click just don't want to import. Okay. After that, next stage is contacts and orders and imports. So first thing, if you are connecting with a multiple Shopify, if a multi-channel Shopify, you use a prefix for the orders so that it can sort as per the prefix. Here I'm giving a one prefix for example, and just click on save and import everything. So your all orders, your item products are get fetched into the Zap ERP like this. So you can observe these are the products from Shopify are fetched. So if you are done with the mapping and everything settings, then you can merge the products. So further topic is the merge products, which is if you want to merge two products like in Zap Demo ERP. I mean, I have Maggie one product and another is a one product in a said Sumit, and we can map this product. So what is merging actually? So merging is a feature in simple ways. I can say that it's the same product in a different location. We can make it a one virtually. So in simple language, this is it. So if you want one these channels with these channels, just go and find that product. Just search that product. For example, I have searched the Maggie product. Uh, Go to the end of the table and just click on merge SKU. So I'm just clicking here. Select. Here are the warehouses, and here are the SKUs, and here are the stock levels. We can see the after merge what will the effect. You can change the amount quantity here. For example, I'm changing here 190. 190 is fine. 180 is fine. Okay. So I'm save it, and yes, let's merge it. So got it. So Maggie product will be merged. You are seeing the available stock quantity will be 560 and both are merged. You can unmerge by using just clicking unmerge. So it will be unmerged. That's it from my side. Thank you for your time.
So if I summarize, Sumit, the features that you explained, basically there are 2 points. Number one, it allows you to connect to multiple Shopify stores. And
Yes,
second, once you are connected to multiple Shopify stores, the question is how you going to manage the items that are sold on Shopify Store 1 versus Shopify Store 2, or even Shopify Store 3, 4, and so on. So
yes,
this
yes,
is where it allows you to merge those items,
yes,
push to the specific store.
yes,
So that way items are synced to only the store that you want to, rather than to each and every store. So that basically gives you a huge power over most of the inventory management. I think this is very important, and this is where actually it took us time, because once we sort of like apply this to a Shopify, all we're gonna do is apply this to other sales channels too, like whether it's a big commerce, whether it's a WooCommerce, Amazon, and etc. So this was very important milestone for us. Right now, this is still the demo that Sumit gave you is from our sandbox, but it should become available in production very soon. So that's pretty much covers, I think, the big updates that we have for this week. Bruce, I think I will let you take over from here. I think you are on mute, Bruce.
Thank you for that. I didn't even see that. Quick question that came up here. When it comes to, there we go, ZapERP, which platforms can the listing description be imported from? Nick, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago regarding product and product description syncing. Also, what platforms can the description be pushed to?
And that is where the beauty of our merging lies. So what we have done is actually we said, okay, you know what, we're not actually going to merge the product, we're just going to create multiple products. So you have 3 Shopify store, we're just going to create 3 different products in ZapERP, but then you merge those 3 products, so those 3 products are still independent. You can have 3 different description, you can have 3 different prices, but those will be merged. So that means their quantities will be synced. So that is why, I mean, we will again have one more demo of the merging later in the future, but that is where the merging helps. So you don't need to worry about having like a description getting, like, for example, we work with the sellers who have a two different store. One is in German, one is in English, one is in Spanish, one is in English, right? So in these cases, they don't want those description to merge. So this is where it actually helps.
Got it. Perfect. Thank you very much. Question coming up. Any update on the ZapERP BigCommerce integration?
I guess the question would be is if we were going to test.
Nick, I think that's for you.
And I know you said I love your odd number 20.
Yeah, regarding BigCommerce, as I mentioned, it is planned for this month end. If there are any changes, I will let you guys know.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And I think this is going to be for both of you guys. We had a comment here which just kind of reinforces what we were talking about before. ActiveCampaign does have a white label module called Motive. They're asking if you guys think something like that might be possible, technically.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we will think about that. Actually, we never think about the white label solutions, but yeah, if there is a market for the business to do, yeah, we will think about that, how to implement that thing, and what is the technical bottleneck is there, or the business bottleneck is there. If there are a market for the business, yeah, definitely we'll think about that, and we'll let you know very soon. Thank you.
Through that again.
All right, Nick, same question to you.
So we don't integrate like our integration with ActiveCampaign is more of a sync of data of contacts from ZapERP to ActiveCampaign. I'm not sure has white label call Motive. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to help, but I will be more than happy to discuss this offline on our chat.
Perfect. All right. I think that's pretty much it for the day, guys. Thank you for all of you that have stuck with us. We're going over an hour plus, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up today. To both teams, both to my sides, to the ZapAPPS team and to the Omni-King team, right? Thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate to both founders for being a part of today's show. Let's do this again next week. Thank you very much, guys. And on that note, everyone stay safe, keep social distancing in mind, and leave all your questions down below in the comments in the groups, or on Periscope or on YouTube, wherever you're watching us. And on that note, we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Good day.